Well, hello there all you magnificent people, and welcome back to another episode of An Ecologist Plays, the channel where I get to play games and talk about my passion for nature. Now we are back in Subnautica below zero, of course, as you can see, and we have an observatory right over here on the edge where we can watch the cryptosuchus swimming above us. But unfortunately, we can't spend all our time here. We have a job to do, so let's head off, because we are going to go to Outpost Zero, which is right up there. I think we crashed somewhere around here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We've gone past Delta Station over there. We've gone to the mining facility in the last episode. And now we are going to go to Outpost Zero to the north. So it should be relatively easy to find. We just go directly north from where our drop pod is, and we should be able to find it. I have taken some provisions with me over here. We have spicy fruit salads. We also have a few of those in our sea truck, so we should be able to last quite a while. They are quite good in terms of heat, in terms of food, and a little bit in terms of water as well. So that should last us quite a bit. Our farms are coming along nicely. We also have a whole bunch of Preston's Delights growing on the side here for the leaves. And then we also have a 3-story aquarium now. And actually a 3-story building, which I still have to flesh out, but that will be off screen a little bit. And we've got a whole bunch of triops in here, we've got a whole bunch of red featherfish over here, and we also have a whole bunch of rock grubs as well. Oh, but there is one thing I also need to make before we head off, and that is the spy pengling. So first it's remote with 1 titanium and 1 copper wire, and then the actual pengling with 2 titanium, 1 wiring kit, 1 silicon rubber, and 1 battery. And alrighty, I do believe we are ready to set out. So let's head to our drop pod, and then from there we'll just head north. Alright, we're at the drop pod. Let's just head directly north to where we start hitting the wall over here and just go to the right, to the east. And I think this should be the way. Whole bunch of brinicles coming down. And voila, I think this is where we are supposed to be. Yeah, there are some light sticks over here. Always a good indication that you need to be in that area. And voila, this does appear to be Outpost Zero. Awesome. Well, there's a snowman here. Not sure how long this snowman has been here. Apparently no big storms over here. Oh, we've just destroyed it. Oh, we can't even take the rebreather off. Okay, we just destroyed it for no reason. Ah. But Outpost Zero. Ah, marvelous. So this has all been destroyed by an avalanche, it seems, coming down from the top there. But the snowman is still standing.
What did Altera use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
In the picture frame.
Potato.
Potato.
I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Ah.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
Okay, interesting, of course, referring.
Posters were banned from ZenaWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
But yeah, of course, the deadly bacterium referring to Cara bacterium that has been on the planet over here. Oh, and here's another contraband motivational poster. That's an acacia tree over there. This is some kind of African savanna. That's cool. And finally, a power cell charger. Oh my word, we've been looking for this. Now we have got this little crevice over here where we can put the little spy pengling in. Hello there, little guy. You can just go right over here. Perfect. And there we go. Now we can maneuver as the little spy pengling. This is so cool. A little finicky, but okay. Just checking to see what is in here that we can take. Oh, there's a little battery. Ooh, power cell. And here I am. Hey, I can see myself. Hello there. Now, according to the PDA here, there should be some accommodation over here. There should be a science lab. There should be some leisure and exercise facilities. And then also a large grow room, which is very, very important. And also a prawn bay. I think the prawn bay is outside and that was destroyed. But I think if we can find the grow room, we could find some more plants, perhaps. Speaking of which, lantern trees. Can we plant this? Yes, we should be able to plant this and grow our own lantern fruit at the base. Oh, that's going to be marvelous. And then let's head into this last section, I think. Which, yeah, that seems to be the accommodation.
Was this Sam's space?
Yep.
What was she doing all the way out here?
So Sam's room. Spy pengling poster. Gonna take that. Gotta put that up at the base.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this.
Yes.
And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff happening there, but we have also found some kind of cave by just following the lights. When in doubt, follow the lights. Interesting here, the ice stalagmite over here. So a stalagmite grows from the base, or from the bottom, from the ground up to the top, and a stalactite, of course, hangs tight from the ceiling like those stalactites over there. They grow from the top, and they form from the roof and then grow down towards the ground level. But this appears to be colonized by some kind of greenish bacteria capable of surviving in the ice and surviving in freezing conditions. And the PDA there says it's likely because it has some kind of antifreeze within its body, preventing the water in the cells from actually freezing. Because if the water freezes, that then means that the... well, hello there, force field down. Interesting. Okay. But if the water freezes...
What is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
Wow.
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Okay, so I suspect we're going to have to come back here at some point as well. It's one of those alien archers we had in the first Subnautica game as well. Okay. There's nothing currently here for us. But as I was saying, the bacteria, if the water were to freeze in its cells, the cells would actually explode because water, as it freezes, expands. So that's why you don't, for example, fill a water bottle completely with water before you put it in the freezer, because water, as it freezes, expands. It could cause the little bottle to go boom boom. So you don't want that happening. So the bacteria here have to be specially adapted for survival in frozen environments, like they are. Okay, hello there, Alan.
Outpost Zero is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing, but not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
I think it was a good calculation. Of course, if you have any suggestions on where you would like me to go, please do drop it down in the comments below. Any questions you may have about any of the animals we see, any of the plants we see, also feel free to pop those down in the comments below and I will happily try to answer, at least. Now, since we are an ecology-focused channel, let's talk about these amazing little critters over here, the Pengwings. As mentioned before, the name is of course a reference to Benedict Cumberbatch's mispronunciation of the word penguin, because they do superficially resemble penguins. I mean, look at them, they huddle around. Little ones, as you can see, hopped around there. Big ones here, they just waddle. It seems both of them, young ones and big ones, will huddle. And looks like this one was going to regurgitate some food, but did not. But little ones, you don't want to go pick them up, unlike what it says there, because then the adults are of course going to come after you and be very, very upset about you doing that. Hello, little ones. Not really graceful on land, but as soon as they go into the water, they are extremely graceful with those big modified limbs, the flippers, giving them great maneuverability and great speed in the water as well. Of course, being piscivorous, they will be going for little fish that are swimming around all over the place. I'm not sure whether they are... Oh, even the young ones are able to swim. That's cool. I've already learned how to swim. They seem to be quite precocial, meaning that they are able to walk around shortly after birth and find their own food, fend for themselves, all those types of things. Now, they huddle together in little groups like this, or probably will be moving a little bit closer as the adverse conditions come around, and here they go. Oh my word, I can't believe they actually do huddle a little bit closer in the snow, but that's cool. So in the cold here, huddling together like real emperor penguins and king penguins will also be doing in the Antarctic and sub-Antarctic. And then when conditions clear, they appear to go hunting again. Little babies here begging for food, quite vicious little mouths they've got there, lots of backward pointing teeth. Like we found in the Chelicerates we had a look at previously, and also I think in the Cryptosuchus a little bit as well. But on Earth, very similar to the penguins. The not real teeth they've got there, but they have got bony projections in their mouths to prevent fish from escaping. We're just following our little guys around. Graceful. Yeah, and that one just did catch a bladderfish as well. As with a lot of the marine creatures, counter shading present, where the ventral side, the bottom, is a lighter color, and the dorsal side, the top side here, as they're swimming, is a darker blue, providing some camouflage, as we had with the glow whale in the previous episode as well. The one, have you fallen down? Yeah, and you've found your way back up again. Okay, interesting two sets of eyes, big eyes, most likely used to find food, and really used as the main visual observation, and then the smaller ones possibly to detect whether predators are attacking them from below. Predators such as the Chelicerate and the brute shark and all those types of predators that may make a meal of our little Pengwings over here. But I think that is a good spot to end today. I'll be back on Sunday with a live stream again with Nick as well. We will be back in Grounded, and then next week back again with a more Subnautica, where we'll probably be going to Pi Robotics Station over there to see what we can find there. So once again, thank you very much for joining us on a little adventure over here. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.